Hi, it's Olivia, and I could not for the life of me just decide what video I wanted to film. I was stuck. I couldn't think of anything. I sat here and I did try to film something and it wasn't working out. But then I went to YouTube and I saw that a recent announcement video was posted for the Tome Topple readathon. I have never participated before, but I figured now is a good time as any. I'll link the full announcement video in the description. It's by Sam from her channel Thoughts on Tomes. And so yeah, there's a couple of challenges for it, but I'm not going to try and attempt every challenge. My only rule kind of that I'm following is more than 500 pages, and I'm hoping to do more than one. And I do the books that I want to read all count for being part of a series, and I can't remember the other challenges, but that's basically how I'm going to look at it. I'm going to do my best to read these books that are over 500 pages. I'm in the midst of like a fantasy kick, and this is one fantasy that I've heard nothing but amazing things for the past many years, and that's Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Can I just first say, I really do not like this edition. I don't like mass market paperback. Just compared to the other edition that I see other people have, it's like this white. I'll just put a picture on the screen I'll just blabber, but I really wish I had that copy, but that's beside the point. I've just heard great things about this. I know people love it. The next one I have is A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, and I am actually pretty shocked at myself that I have not finished this, because I remember I'm a fan of the series, the Darker Shade of Magic series, and when this came out, I got it, and it was one of the books that I made an exception for during my book buying ban. There's only 3 or 4 books that I was highly anticipating. This was one of them, and I got over 100 pages through, and I stopped. I don't know if I DNF'd it because I wasn't liking it, or if it was just at a bad time, because there's been plenty of books, or it's not because I didn't like it, it's just because, it was not the right time to pick it up. But I don't know if it was a combination of that or if I just wasn't liking where the series was going, but I want to finish this. I would just like to get closure on this. I just had a vision. Not like Raven Baxter, but this is a really good addition to Deface, and I could see it clearly for a second, exactly what I would do with it. So this next one, my coworker was telling me about it. She came to me all excited saying that it was a book that she loved. She was full-on obsessed with, and she only just now is figuring out that it's going to be a movie, and so she's just all excited. And I said, yes, I have heard of it. I have the whole series. I just haven't read it, and that is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I believe the film adaptation is starring Tom Holland. Sounds good to me. But I remember I won the whole series set in some random giveaway. So I've had them for a couple of years, and the only thing I've read by Patrick Ness is A Monster Calls, which I know is A Monster Calls is kind of in its own category. It's a different type of book than just a regular novel. For the longest time, I've also had his other book, wait a second, is this more than 500 pages? Don't spoil the end. It's 464. That is another book, by the way, that I started multiple times, it wasn't working, but I am not losing faith in it. It was going somewhere, I want to finish that one too, but I do want to read this, and if it's really good, I am assuming that I'll want to continue with the rest of the series, which are also about the same size, and these are over 500, yeah, the 512. So these are the only books that I want to hold myself to for the Tome Topple readathon, and yeah, they're already chunky books. I don't mind. If I get through more, that would be great, but this is all I think this is reasonable. Before I finish the video, I wanted to share what I've been recently reading. You will see more of this in a reading vlog. For the past few days I've been filming or vlogging a reading vlog. So you will see me talking about these books many times over the next few days. But that is they're all not in order here, but An Ember in the Ashes, the books, the third one just came out. These books have kind of been taking over my life the past few days. I read the majority of this book. So I'd already been I was showing in a past vlog, I started it, but I read the majority of it and finished it in 1 to 2 days over the weekend, and then I finished this book in under 2 days, and then I'm already this far into the third book, and it has not even been a week. and I'm almost done with this entire series. It's ridiculous. I talk about it more in the vlog, but I just felt the need to share it. Also, I haven't talked much about the children's books I've been reading, but I think the highlight that I want to mention is this one book called This Is Not My Hat by John Klassen. I don't have it anymore, I returned it to the library. But it is so good. If you go to Barnes & Noble or your local library anytime soon, just find it and read it real quick. It is so funny. Like, the format is very, you know, like landscape. It reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are, how it has like a white strip with the text about this main fish who has stolen this other fish's hat and feels very confident that no one will know of it. But it's a play on the confidence that that fish has in getting away with it and what the reader can see is happening after the fish. I just thought it was really funny, and the ending also is up for debate. Worth the read. Check it out. I think it won a couple of awards. Okay, I just double checked the 2013 Caldecott winner. It's a fun book, and there's like other series of books like I Want My Hat Back. I haven't read like the other ones, but anyway, that's the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts on any of the books that I mentioned or any recent reads. What's a favorite book that you've read recently? Almost anytime that someone says this book is a new favorite, it goes on my TBR, because like if someone loves a book, that's enough of a recommendation. And I will see you in another video. Bye.